Threats approaching.
Sorry I haven't been here, I was sick for some time.
data received.
Oh, hang on, that may be it. I may have just found it. It may have been off all that time. Now I've got to put this. Ah, yeah, it looks like that. I didn't. Just stick it back in there. That charging? Oh no. I see it charging. What's the signal? Does it save me now? Plug it in a minute. Is that charging? Oh no. Well, it seems to be fully charged. Hang on, I'll be with you in a second. So I'm a little bit. Right, okay, no, it's charging. Right, it's charging. Ray, it's charging. Start up. Right, okay, right, that's on with the show. Right, hang on, got the headphones a bit queer on my head. Yeah, I know, bit funny that, isn't it? Right, I'm sorry, I gotta have it plugged in because I think it's a bit dead. You know, I haven't used this headphone for so long. Sorry about me if I'm making any noise. Right, you should be able to hear me now. Probably why that light was on the whole time. That orange light saying there was something wrong. What have we got to do now then? Right, let's look at the mission log. Access to galaxy map while in space and use the thingy to select the route. Right, gotcha. Right, I need my ship. Where's my ship?
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, thank goodness. I could go in there and have a quick look around, but you know, I've had a quick look around. Right, I'm going to go over here first and call my ship. Yeah, because I can do that. Do that and I just call it. You know, just like that. There you go. That's why this game is so cool. This is the, as far as I know, this is the hard save. I mean, please tell me if that's wrong, because, you know, I don't know nothing. As far as I know, this is the hard save. So please let me know if the game sound is massively quiet, and I'm wasting the time there, and you can't hear it. Please tell me if you can't hear any sounds, because I would like to hear some sounds. I know it's not usually the kind of game I play, but after, you know, my ever pursuit of knowledge, power, and I thought I'd have a look at something else. Right, we've got to get into our spaceship, which is called the Prophecy of Flight, which I quite like that name, so I kept it and didn't bother to change it. And I'm getting all the wonderful effects, although I'm way ahead on my Xbox, you know, my Xbox version of No Man's Sky. I've done like 200 and so hours on this. I've only done about 90, so I'm way behind. And plus, you know, on my other one I have tons of stuff. How'd you get the map? I have, you know, a base, you know, tons of stuff. Right, we have to go to this one here, where the little skull is. Let's walk there, shall we? Please tell me if you can hear that. Hang on, see if I can hear that on here. Hang on. Well, no, tell me, what's up, Jag? Jag, I'm doing something completely different. It's a space game. Could you please tell me if the game sound is like too quiet or too loud? I'm doing a space game today. I've been playing this non-stop for the last few days. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit of an idiot because I should be playing Tears of the Kingdom. I know, but I just fancy a change. Every now and again, I fancy a change. I don't know why. So that's where we got to go. We could be getting an interceptor, but I could be completely wrong, and I've got that completely wrong. You know, I don't know nothing. It's over there now.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, hostile scan, is it? Oh, now the emergency comms have been established. I don't care. I don't want to hear you. I'm not going to pay you any money. What do you think I am? I don't care if I got good stuff on me. You ain't having it. Get your hands off. You think you could take me on with my crummy little weapon? I'll show you what my crummy little weapon can do, mate. I may have the worst weapons in No Man's Sky history, but I can still take you out because you're idiots. And I'm a great shot. I can't miss really because all I gotta do is press the left button and it just targets it automatically for me. That's why it's such a good game. Makes it, you know, it's nice and simple. Not Elite Dangerous where it all goes, you know, all this complicated stuff, manage all your flaming things and all that. I mean, God, who wants that? We just want to press the button and kill things. Pretty cool, satisfying. And my poor brain can handle it too. Well, I might be overheating now. I could do with a better weapon, to be honest. Oh, my shields are down! What do I do, Ray? Panic! Alright, I'll panic. Right. My shield's mean nothing. Keep putting your shield up. It's no good. I'll rip it apart. And then I'll rip your ship apart. Take this, bandit. I don't care. That soon whipped your shield off, didn't it? Take that, buster. You think you could take on an accomplished pilot like me? Shield's half down already. Got some other thing coming with just a pulsy, crummy little pulse weapon. I can still outsmart you, you fat jippy. Yeah, I said a fat jippy. You didn't like that one, did you? Right, we're all running out of shield protection. Oh dear. Holy Moses, we could be in trouble now. Pirates everywhere. I see Johnny Depp off freeze. I'll stop buzzing around like an idiot. Bye bye, suckers! Yeah, take that one off, please. Thank you. Thank you. My standing increased. Plus I got a reward. Crummy nanites. Right. That's that sorted. I can get on and do what I was going to do. Going to Outlaw. Wait a minute, I went too far. Stop at the Outlaw station. Where are you, Mr. Outlaw station? Outlaw. Obviously I'm going too fast. Let's go a bit slower now. Is it an invisible one? Oh, it's going all funny. Oh, it's going all funny. Do you know what? I think it's an invisible one. Well, I haven't had that for a long time. I've actually got an invisible one. Well, is this game buggy? Oh, look, it's always really gone telescopically wrong now. Wow, this has gone terribly wrong, isn't it? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go somewhere else and then I'll come back. Maybe that'll cure the problem. You know, it's easy way out of it. Right, I'll go there and then I'll whip back again. Nobody will notice then. So if anyone's watching, you know, and enjoy it, I'm just having a little bit of fun on No Man's Sky, just for a change. But yeah, thanks Jack for just saying hello. I mean, it's not Skyrim, but you know, it's Skyrim in space, put it that way. Didn't laugh then, did you? I might have laughed then. Right. Right, and then I'll just whip back again, because I can't bother to search the space. I'll whip back to where I was supposed to be. So where this pirate station, as if it's, you know, magically unlocked. Oh no, I've got no fuel. Oh, kippers. Alright, I'll have to come out of that then. Right, you got any fuel, Ray? How do you make fuel? Well, it's quite... Oh, dippity heck. Right, I've got to make one of those. I need antimatter housing. I thought there was a housing crisis. Very funny, Ray. Really? You thought that was funny? Right, one of those. Alright. Plus one of those. You add the two together. What do you get? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll make two of them. I can make two like that. I could even, you know, it's very good at maths, this. Look, put those two together, it says 2. And all I've got to just click on that, go to this one, do that, and then say, well, I want a second one because I've got parts for the second one. And then just do that. It's so good. This game is so good now. And then you pick it up and slam it in there. Now, can I do some more? Well, I don't bother. I can't bother. Right, I could go back to the galaxy map. I go back to the pirates. They ain't getting me. I'm not going to walk there. Watch the TV might go all funny now. Well, I'll tell you what. Best way out of this. Oh no, I can. Alright. This shouldn't mess up your screen too much when you go through this. Although I could be totally wrong. I believe by any word I say. I think it's the Polestroy one that makes the screen go all wobbly wibbly. Also goes a bit wobbly wibbly as well. Right, let's see if this thing is still here. See, it might have magically there it goes, you see? Is that it? I think it is it. There you are. See, just a slight fault. I don't usually find many mistakes in No Man's Sky. Only very rarely. So this is like a pirate station. So this isn't Interceptor then. Oh, cripples. I can't do the Interceptor one. Oh, I was going to do that because that's really good. Mind you, I need decent weapons to take these monkeys on. Ah, get stuff. Excuse my language. Right. Dropping out. If you've ever seen No Man's Sky before, you're thinking, hello, this don't look right. It's all red and got a load of bandits in here. That's the whole point. Press to read more Outlaw systems. In some sources, the dominant local authority has been overthrown by rebel outlaw forces. And you can trade with them and do black market goods, which is great, and you get a large markup if you sell these things in other places. So that's how you find out about it. It's got everything you want to know about this game. You know, getting started, you know, how to scan, how to, you know. You're glad I'm playing it? But you're a Skyrim fan, aren't you? I'm a big lover of space games. I might get Starfield when it comes out, because Starfield will be even more RPG than this. I just hope it's a broken mess when it comes out. So I don't know, I'll have a chat with a couple of these guys, just for a joke. Hello, what's your name? Salvage dealer Woodingapoo. I gotta love the names, they're so viciously stupid.
No, I'm a gamer.
Oh, you're a gamer. Well, of course you are. You're a gamer. I'm a gamer too. It's not Skyrim doesn't rule my life. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know. I tell you what. I'm not going to buy suspicious stuff. Sometimes it's like 2% better. Sometimes like a real good improvement. Right, shipping and receiving. I like in the shipping and receiving. Right, let's get some stolen samples. Highly profitable. How much money have I got? 20 million? I'll have all 3. Right. What are these worth? Yeah, let's go for about 40. Half a million? Who cares? Gragra? Is that worth much? I'd say go for the biggest numbers we can see here. I mean, that looks not bad. I'll have 3 of those and all. Right, let's see how much this picks up. Not that I remember those amounts. Hello, ugly. That's a trashy station, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, I can change the look of my ship if I want. This game's got everything. I could upgrade it. Can I upgrade it? 19 million? You gotta be kidding me. Could I customize it, please? Oh, I can't customize it. Oh, I think I can only customize it in the decent ones, you know. These are like, you know, dodgy ones. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. What's that? Not a nice name. The Parallax Breath. God, I like it. Right, where's my ship? What's this, a steamroller? Right, there's my ship over there. Oh, look at this. God, look at that. Look at that. Right, let's get on my lovely blue ship of renegades. Right, take off. I get lots of feedback on my controller. Yeah, I don't really like this game. I'll tell you what, I could take on, you know, I could get an interceptor thing. I may not have a lot of, you know, a huge amount of money in this. The only reason I got a lot of money in this game is because somebody came up to me and gave me 5 lots of something, and when I looked at what each one was worth, it was £15 million each, and I had 5 of each. And they were both 15 million each. So I thought, what? I want to learn it, you know, my way. You know, I don't want to be given a load of money. But then Jess came along and joined me one day, and I thought, oh, you know, do you want to join me on No Man's Sky because you've got cross play between Xbox? And I said, do you want some money? Because she didn't have a lot of money. I said, here, there's 30 million. She's quite happy now because she was there to buy stuff. So look after me, daughter. Right, okay. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, I've got to speak to those aboard. I didn't read that bit. Sorry, I can't read. Right, we'll go back then. It's one of the many tutorials in this game that, you know, goes through. This game will teach you everything you want to know about everything. How to get upgrades. How to, you know, it'll give you free upgrades if you do that. It's got everything, this game. It's got automatic docking. Well, a lot of other games got it. That's not. I was playing Stanley on PC and it was really fun. Aggravating but fun. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself there, Sunbeam. Hope you don't mind if I call you Sunbeam. Hey, you! The righteous one. Welcome, glorious survivor. Here, there are no Gat, no Kovacs, no Viking. Here, we speak one tongue. Here we are free. Ask about the voice of freedom. Only the strong deserve to sing with the glorious voice of freedom. We do not permit the weak to find us. Well said, buttocks. I get away with buttocks. YouTube, is that alright? I mean, I'm not saying it within the first 15 seconds, or whoever came up with that idea. All be raspberry. Hello! Hey, you privateer! Interloper is lost. This Mutang is not for the cowardly. What kind of ship you got, mate? Right, let's have something to negotiate the price here. You have 15 tech and 25 what's it? I have 17 and 33. Why would I build that trash? Up yours, babe. Sorry, didn't mean to say that. Well, I've got. I mean, does it tell me all the people I've got to speak to? I mean, I just got to like randomly go around and just say hello to people, have I? Are you the same guy I had? Right. I think I've got to just ask anybody. Excuse me, righteous one, yeah? Hey, you. Oh, sorry, I've just pinched your plants.
I just downloaded this game not too long ago, so I am happy I am getting a preview from one of my fav streamers / gamer.
One of your what? Favourite streamer game? Well, I think it's very kind of you to say that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I'll have a few of those. There don't seem to be many people that are, you know, these seem to be the shopkeepers. I can't see like anybody standing around. Oh, hello, what's this? I'll have that. I wouldn't mind a slot. How much is it? 80,000? No problem. I've got millions, mate. You'll see me on my Xbox. I've got about 200. I don't know. What is it? I think it's numbers. Yeah, 200,000, 200 million. Oh, there's nothing up here. It's all the crumbly dump. I just want to ask some people about the voice of freedom. Hello, anybody here know about the voice of freedom? I could go right up to the end of the space station and fall off, but that would be rather stupid. I say, do you know about the voice of freedom? It's the same guy, isn't it? Setting him to over is impressed by... Yeah, whatever he said. Yeah. Well, there don't seem to be many people around. When I was on Xbox, there was a few people around for me to talk to. There don't seem to be many here. They just seem to be the shopkeepers. Oh, well, stuff like that, you know, stuff this way, right? I'd say, I'll see if I can install a decent weapon. Because I haven't got much in the way of weapons. This is a fantastic game. They've done about 19 or 20 upgrades to this game since the day one release, where people poured scorn all over it, and they weren't very happy about that. And so I decided to make every upgrade since, which has brought a ridiculous amount of stuff into the game, including the RPG elements. And they'll give it all for free. So I think they've well and truly got all their fans back and tripled that 40 times over. Although my math is terrible. Right, oh yeah, I've got one of these. Well, I haven't got any phosphorus. Have I got anything else? Right, let's go to the weapons tab. See, I like this. This is top drawer, right? It's top drawer. It's fast. Phase bit, I mean, it's alright, but I don't know, it's just not my scene, man. I prefer this one. But it looks like I haven't got the equipment to do it. So I'd say we get the rhubarb out of here and got a decent system and try and make a profit. Like up there, for instance. If we keep going along this line, like, you notice I've got at the station there as destination. If you keep following that, you'll end up coming up against the Atlas, which is the all-powering, godlike creature, you know, which is pretty darn amazing. Or you can go to the galactic core. So it'll give you, like, you know, a route to the galactic core where something amazing happens. Please don't tell me. I don't want to know. The nearest black hole, for instance. You know, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do free exploration if you want. So I'd say go here just for a kicker. You can play this in VR as well. I've got PSVR 2. Yeah, I know, I'm lucky, aren't I? Because that is top draw graphics. And I can even play No Man's Sky in VR, which is top draw amazing. I've got it in my playlist. No Man's Sky PSVR 2. I have two looks at that. So, you know, if you're interested in that, please please have a look. If you're not, I mean, obviously don't. Well, I'd say let's make a whacking profit here. Watch out there, Ray, don't go in too hot. A build boost might get there quicker. Right, okay. This is Star Trek. This is what this game's all about. This is all about reliving your sci-fi books fantasy. So if you're into sci-fi books, you know, like the great Arthur C. Clarke, you know, Heimlin or whatever his name was, you know, Herbert von Untz. I mean, you know, I forget the names. You know, this is what this game is based on. Old style, you know, old style science fiction, not the science fiction you have today, which is like trash. You know, it's all based on, you know, a million episodes and 5 seasons of whipsy-daisical rubbish poured out by rich people with huge amounts of money who just want to make themselves even richer by pouring out loads of content which is rubbish. I say don't bother with it themselves. Right, suspicious tech here. I don't know, am I making a profit on that? No idea if I can sell it. I presume I'll make some money. He told me I would, so I believe him. First spawn relics? What? Sorry, I may have said what there. Anything else? What was the other trash I bought? That may have been the only trash I bought. Ah, stolen DNA samples. Looks like I did make a profit on it. Oh yeah, I'm happy. And have I got any phosphorus? Now they never seem to have phosphorus, these blue bottles. They never seem to have the things I want. I don't know if I got any wiring. I'll buy a couple of wiring. Well, alright, but yeah, I'll buy a couple of these because they always seem to need these. Copper? I'm not sure how much I got, so I'll buy a bit of copper. Alright, let's go for a full whacker. Because, you know, keep pressing the button, you know, it goes really fast until it goes whooshingly fast like that. I'd say buy the whole lot, is what I'd say. Never too much, too late, too little, too soon. And I could also sell from my ship as well, you know, just to be lovingly clean. What's this here? Trade goods. Well, that's what I just sold him, so that would be stupid. God, you almost made a mistake there, right? Yeah, I know, I'm famous for it. Excuse me, Mr. Entity, you, Corvax. Welcome, you face. To find us is to be chosen. To find us is to be free. Ask about the voice of freedom. There are those who would deny us freedom. You face those who would sacrifice everything to appease the sentinels, but the voice keeps us free. Good, well said. What about you, Trave Bling? Traveller. I think it's meant to be Traveller Bling, but some of the words are crossed out. The Crimson Fiend corrupts minds across the country. No more will we prostrate ourselves before its all-seeing red eye. Ask about the voice of freedom. Speak with the voice of freedom is a roar back against the crimson void. It is glory itself. Alright then. What about you? So this is Corvac's system. You are one of us, new face. You are bonded rat, you are free. Ask about the voice of freedom. The voice is not one voice, but many. It is our voice, it is your voice. You sing with our choir now. Ah. Right. A flowing silken shrouds bestowed upon those who sing with the voice of freedom. Transform the appearance of your exosuit with this exclusive appearance modifier. An appearance modifier. Override something. That's very kind of you, sir. Well, I wouldn't mind whipping that on. Right, where's the appearance modifier? Over the other side. Right, one side is where the sell you stuff, which is always, when you land, is always on the left hand side. So you've got the teleporter, you can teleport to previous systems, your base or whatever, that's all over there. Alright. And plus this, you know, if you want an extra suit slot. Over here we've got like the scrap trader, and this is where all the missions are. So you've got like, this is where the you can buy a new gun if you want. You know, you can look at this gun and go, how does that compare with the gun that I have? What's that? You got 12? I wouldn't. You've got to be kidding me! That's the biggest load of tripe. It doesn't even look cool. And then you've got, you know, upgrades for your ship, upgrades for your drivable vehicles, and of course you want an exosuit one, which does, you know, you know, you can buy one of these. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap for 80,000. I'll have it. Alright, plus you can buy upgrades for the exosuit, but you know, I can't bother, to be honest. I'll tell you what, see if I can buy an upgrade to my, no, I want the actual phosphorus. I'll tell you what, we'll look for a phosphorus type. Right, now I'm going to go over here. This is my appearance modifier, where I can completely change my appearance into a different kind of, you know, I can, you know, become an anomaly. A Viking, a Corvax, or a Traveller. I'm quite happy where I am. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to my back. Where can I? Where do I put a cloak? Plus, you can save up to 3 things: boots, backpack, banner. I mean, how do you do this? Torso? How do you do this weird body shape? Where do I add the that thing he was on about? Backpack, is it? Market customizable cape. Ah, there we are, customizable cape. Oh! Well, I'll tell you what, that looks super cool. Right, we're going with that. Okay, I'd say we exit. Obviously, save the changes. There you go. They've got a nice cape now. Look at the cloth. Look at the way it flows. You don't get this in Skyrim unless you got like 10 mods that totally transform it, or 100 mods, 1,000 mods. But look, this has even got cloth physics. I mean, how cool is that? Now, I want some phosphorus. Hello? What's this? Oh, I just pulled out the charging unit. Sorry about that, man. I kicked it with my other leg. It's kind of getting in the way. I don't want to unplug it in a minute. Hang on. Gosh, the headphones are driving me kippers. Well, let me just check if it's finished charging my thing here, because I don't want to unplug it, because, to be honest, it's driving me naff. No, I haven't finished yet. The voice of freedom will not permit the Atlas silence. No face carries our voice. You must hide your trail. Take this document. Disrupt the traffic records at Station Core. Your voice will be free in the darkness. Accept this. Forged passport. I say let's whip this in so that nobody knows we're a bandit. I always wondered what these things were at the end of the stations. And now I know. So I've got to here. Station Core, we're locking into the system now. The whole commercial system here. So this kind of stuff you can do in this. Right. Let's restore our standing just in case they think I'm a bit dodgy. Now we're not dodgy anymore. Thank you. It's this kind of stuff you can do. You can kill people in there. You can go around killing people. Although I wouldn't recommend that. Don't be a mug. Don't do that. Don't do that. Try and be good to each other. Try and let everybody get along with the game. Enjoy each other. Have fun. Help them out. There we go. We have hidden our tracks. What a superstar we are! On the Xbox, I've done a billion times more than this. Well, not billion, but a little bit more. I'm just going to, pick up a bit of a bus. And they've even got huge asteroidal regions now. Before it was just like probably about a fifth of this. So, just to get the old one lying around. They've got a whole hugeness of it. Is that how they say it? Hugeness? Right, anyway. I'm looking for a planet now. I don't even know if I've got a freighter. Have I got a freighter? I'm probably too close to the station. Alright, too close to the station? Let's move away. Oh, yeah, that's it. Once you visit a station, you can go back to it through the teleport at any time. So, just thought I'd let you know that. Oh, we have got a freighter. Whoosh! Right, okay. Now I'll show you what I've done so far on this game. Oh god, I'm going a bit hot. Going a bit hot here. Don't worry. The boarding beam, or whatever they call it. What's it? Tracking beam? I don't know. What do they call these things? I just don't... Yeah, right. What do you call these things? Oh, tractor beam. That's it. Tractor beam. Yeah, sorry if you can hear a weird noise. That's just my head scraping against the headphones. Don't worry about it. So nowadays, before you had to walk all the way up the stairs, all the way along the corridor. It was just one great big long ride. Now we just go over here. I slip on this pad and whoosh, you get instantly transported here. How cool is that, eh? I can plan and dispatch exhibitions from here. I can manage my fleet if I can send ships out on a fleet, and they'll go around, travelling around. There could be mining ones, discovery ones, all different types really. A balanced one where it does a bit of each, and then they'll come back and bring resources to you. This is our freighter map. So instead of and then this is where we can upgrade the freighter, which I can't really do anything. To be honest, I ain't got nothing because I haven't got any of these salvage frigate modules, and I can't remember where you get them from. So I can't get anything else. I just got a few basics. Wow, I can't even do that. So I can't do any of this. On the Xbox, I've unlocked a few of these. I'm not saying. Right, let's have a look at my. So I made a little base in here, not much. Xbox has done a lot more. And you can add to this. I can say, I can put a whole construction specialist room in there if I want. I'll put a galactic trade thing in there. I can do what I want. So it's got all the kind of old style stuff, which was this crummy stuff here, can now be replaced by all this cool stuff here. Alright. So on my left here we have a place where we, when these ships go off on their little missions for me, like automatically, and come back in a, in a day or something. This is where we, we debrief them, and then they give us all their goodies. Hello. And there's another one. Oh, I like to have a couple. And this is a couple of little routes into my interior, which I've kind of decked out with all the latest tech, I don't think. Got a load of storage boxes. This replicates everything I have on my base, which is niffle. Sorry, I said niffle. And this is my galactic trade center, so I can trade at any time I want. And if I have a, yeah, I have one of these. I've got one of these, which is a save point, so I'll just quickly save as I come in. Got a couple of little things here that I can open. So if you do one of these, you get something that you could either sell, or you could raise your standing with, say, the Gek. Now I have an Atlas Pass 1, so I can get that, which is an antimatter housing, which is good for the warp drive, and some navigation data. And if we look into all these are exactly what I have on my base down on the planet wherever I came from. And we can just transfer, just press on one of these and it transfers straight in there, or you can take them from there straight back out just by pressing on it. I think that's truly top dog. And I've got 8 of them, I think 8 or 10. So truly, but as I said, I haven't really gone overboard on the PlayStation, because I play mostly on the Xbox, and so I haven't had a chance to transform it into something beautifully wonderful. And then after you've done a little bit of trading, hello, you could just step on the pad, of course. Wow, I'll tell you what, I've never seen that in third person before. Now that's my ship there, but I also had some other ships as well, which I picked up along my travels. I've got that one, alright, the Satori Iwata, which is quite cool. Wow, is that all I got? All I got. Sorry, all I got. All I got. And this is mine. The Zoo. Yeah, I just have to change the name of that one. And then I got this one, the Raging Forge, which I think was my one that I used to use before all the time until I got the other one. And then so these are different types of ships. So this is my. This is the NCC Starliner. It's quite a nice name. That's a fighter one. This one is a shuttle. Which don't know too much. And that's another shuttle. Just have to get rid of the shuttles. And this one is it's fighters. So I got fighters, shuttles, really. Yeah, it looks like all shuttles. Yeah, I'll get something decent, don't I? So anyway, this is my main one at the moment. Actually, let me look at my Raging Forge. Don't mind. Do you mind if I go look at me? This is one that I used to use all the time until, of course. So that's the wrong one. Sorry about that. Sorry, Skip. It's not called Skip, by the way. Yes, this is my. Yeah, I made a mistake there. This used to be my ship of choice. And here, oh yeah, on here I have a load of weapons. I mean, they're all put in there illy willy, so I haven't really lined these up, because if you put things in the same area so they're touching each other, they do actually. It does actually. I was actually got stuff to, but it actually goes like orange, and that means it's getting a little boost from the next one to it. So. That's the whole point. So it's like this one. These two have gone together, so they turn yellow, and that one goes blue. It's always a different colours for each one. So if I move that, if I move this one, if I move that, say there, why? Well, because if I put this one here, look, right? See, I get a nice little boost. Actually, what is the boost? I mean, it does it there. What is it there? Just have a little test. Well, apparently you get some overall boost on me. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then that's the teleport, which means I can teleport anything down from the top. Right, I'll put that one down there just for sheer variety. These are things I wanted to install, but I ain't got the stuff. So it's pretty crummy ship, really. Let's be honest. Let's go back to the other one. I mean, at least that's got more weapons on it, but they have not installed because I haven't bothered buying anything. But that's because I'm lazy. So I'll go back to my lovely blue ship and get the hell out of me. And when I press the trigger on this, you know, I've actually got some resistance, and it feels like it's like revving up. Actually, the trigger vibrates. Oh, crikey! Don't get the sunbeam there. Watch it. Oh, who placed a great big plank sticking out like that? I mean, that's kind of stupid to put on a thing just as you're coming out, isn't it? I'll shoot that off one day. So I know this is a bit random. For according to headphones, they're kind of weird, but you know, it's because I got a lead plugged into it, which is kind of screwing with my head a bit. Let me just pull this out. I want to see whether it's fully charged. I mean, you can't see this. You know, I'm just. Oh no, right, right. Okay, we're fully charged now, so I can get this drippy thing out of my neck. Flaming will drive me nuts. That's it. Now I can put it in a nice restful position on my head, where it's more comfortable. Right, thank you very much for that. It's all right, no problem. Right, now then, what do I need to do something about this stuff? Because I'd like to install that. Phosphorus, right, okay, we're looking for a planet that's got phosphorus on it. Right, what's that got? I don't know, I haven't scanned it. Well, that took me a long time to read that, didn't it, Ray? Yeah, it did. As long as you're over the planet and you do your scan, that hasn't got phosphorus. It hasn't got phosphorus here then. No. So I may have to go to another planet in another system to get phosphorus. That's generally how it works. Oh, I blew it up, it's in my way. Alright, that looks like that's our only choice. Alright, let's go to the galaxy map and go somewhere where we haven't got phosphorus. I'll do where? Nope. Black hole? Well, I'll tell you what, it's got a black hole then. Oh, there's a black hole there? Oh, I'm out of cash. Alright, okay, we're out of warpiness. Right, okay, easily solved. 2 quick smooches and we'll be away. How do you do it? I don't know, I forgot. That one? Right, got to do it in separate ones, obviously, because otherwise they'll blow each other up. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Well, because you're arthritic and stupid. Yep. Right, okay, yeah, that was kind of stupid and arthritic. Pardon me. And I'll put that in there, please, thank you. Right, do you mind if I do that jump now? Towards that black hole. Let's go for a black hole, ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, that's not the black hole. Who changed that to current mission? Who gave you the authority to do that? I want to go to that black hole. Thank you very much. Right, thank you. Let's go for a black hole. It's really... Now, people say you cannot go for a black hole. I say to that. Next, we're getting the wind a little bit now. But while I was doing that, I'll just see how long. Oh, it's been an hour, yeah. Watch out! Oof! Oh, watch out, Ray! Oh, you almost did there. Watch out for that black hole. Right, okay. First of all, I'm going to scan the planet because I'm looking for some phosphorus. So I'll do a quick scan. Now, if our freighter has a scan, like a planet scan, he can scan the whole lot of planets in one foul swoop. So it makes the game much easier. Get out of my way. But I'll do them individually. Right, what's that got? Activated copper. Right, oh, nice, activated copper. Activated copper's a good one because if you've got activated stuff, you can reproduce it like 3 to 5 times by adding another chemical to it, which I've completely forgotten. But apparently you add it and then you get like 5 times the amount. It's amazing. Well, it's not getting what we want, is it? Phosphorus, please. Not a lot of ass. Kippers. mean, maybe it has, and it's, and it's just not telling us. Oh, I missed that one, apparently. Well, none of these got phosphorus. I mean, what, are you phosphorus free or something? Well, I'll tell you what, let's try going for that black hole. I mean, maybe that'll get us there. Right, let's go for a black hole. Try doing this in VR. I'll tell you, it'll blow your minds out. But, yeah, we'll go around the edge of it, because, if we go around the edge of the singularity, because I'm a scientist, a physicist, in fact, I can, look at that. Now, while that's doing, watch it make our screens may go a bit wibbly wobbly for a minute, but that's because we're going for a black hole. We're just skirting around the edge of it. Right, I could do a barrel roll if you like. Hey, I like to kind of, do a little barrel roll as I go through. If you press the button, the top buttons, what do you call them, RB or LB or whatever they call them, you can do a barrel roll if you tap it 3 times. I only found that out the other day. So isn't that amazing what you can find out from just finding out? Wow, we travelled 1,402,000. Oh yeah, I won't say the rest. Wow, that was a big kicker, wasn't it? So you could use those to get towards the centre of the galaxy if you want, if you felt so inclined. But as I say, there's cause activated copper there and all, and uranium and salt might go there. So I'll do a teeny weeny bit longer, but I would like the phosphorus, to be honest. Horrible sentinels there. Stuff them. So it looks like we're not getting a lot of luck here. Right, I'll tell you what, let's go to the other side of that planet. Don't take long, though. It's got super. Oh, I'll tell you what, when I pull that thing there, the brakes on, I feel like I'm putting brakes on like in a car. Well, not a car, but a spaceship. Because it kind of resists. It's kind of, does a little judder of, I'm stopping all of a sudden. That's what I like about this game. It's got everything. It's got. Oh, look at that. What is it? It's a nice blue planet. I wonder if it's Earth. Geranium roots. Oh, there's very aggressive sentinels there. I'd probably die if I went there. Right, not today. I'm not feeling in the mood today. Right, well, none of them's got phosphorus then. Although, hang on, we're in with a chance. Ah, stuff you then. Alright, nobody's got phosphorus. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Well, I'll tell you, we'll finish off with a little bit of mining. That's why I can scan this thing, but the other one's in the stupid way. Get out of the way. That's it, thank you. Well, watch out for those asteroids, Wade! Don't worry, I'm too old for it. Don't worry about that. Right, I'm just trying to scan this, to be honest. Well, that's got high solar activity as well. Oh, God, watch out, Ray, watch out! Ooh, I nearly got hit by that. Alright, I could do another jump then. I need another warp cell, Ray. Oh, alright. Alright, okay. I don't think I can make one. Need some chromatic metal. Have you got one of those portable? Yeah, one of these. That's it. Refiner. It's got one, apparently. Right, I've got a portable refiner. Don't worry. It's what we use. We've got a little portable one. They added that one because they love us so much. So we've got to put in some, say, copper. Right, copper's good, but any kind of metal. But copper, you can usually get a lot. Now I'll put in a certain amount like that. I can just press the square button and then I can put in a certain amount, and then I'm going to process that by just pressing that. And I like craft off in the background. In fact, if I come out of this menu, it'll even tell me how many percent I've done. Wow, I'll tell you what, it doesn't tell me on the PlayStation. Oh, on Xbox, actually shows you how much it's done in percentages. And I love these developers, Hello Games, because they give you all this stuff. These 20 upgrades added a massive amount, including base building, I mean pets, I mean you name it, you ride pet, I mean you can do what you want, have freighters, cool stuff. I mean they're just a heck of a beautiful team. Just like to praise them with great praise. Right, I wonder if I can do 2 of those, right, and then two of those, because that'll whip it up a bit quicker, won't it? And then I switch to that one because it's a quick switch. Well, you have to look through the whole list. You know, I'm pretty top drawer on that. And do a second one, right? And then we'll plant this in our garden there. Thank you. go to another one. Now I could scan them all, but you know, I couldn't bother. Any more? Yeah, we haven't got a black hole because we haven't asked about one. Let's go to Atlas Station then, just for a joke. We may have to do multiple trips though. Yeah. Let's see. There's like multiple trips there. Look. See, they got, you know, all over, you know, I don't really want to go all over there. Let's go to this one. Don't know if we've already been here. If I expand that, didn't really tell me a lot, did it? And I'll just do a bit more. But yeah, I would advise you, Jag, I don't know if you're still listening, Jag, but if you're listening, I would say follow the tutorials. There are 3 basic stories in this. I think 4 now. Maybe 5 actually. Keep going, Rick, keep going. 5's not good enough. And it always tells you what the system is. 4 planets, 2 moons, it's Viking, minerals are developing, and it's unstable on the conflict level. Always tells you that. Just to make you feel at home. Right, there we are, we've got a couple of things. I'm looking for potassium actually. Potassium, please. Those ancient bones actually, they're worth a bit. Right, there's one down here hiding. Right, okay, let's go past. Let's graze this planet. Watch out. Watch out. Whew, duck, Ray, duck. Whack. That's it, at least we got the crack in. Right, let's have a look at this one that was hiding around the back. Right, okay, what about you, buddy? Yeah, still not potassium, is it? So I'm losing. I'm losing. Right, that's got all that potassium on. That little twiddler there. What I like to call it, a twiddler. Nobody got potassium in this universe. By the way, I don't know if you're interested. We're not interested. Oh, okay. It's got something like so many quintillion places you could go to. Oh, kidding. No, I'm not. No, honestly, quintillions. I mean, I don't know what quintillion is, but it's a flaming big number. Right, okay, this is a dump as well. I'd say just keep going. I could just pick and choose whichever one I want, but I'm too lazy. I just, you know, I better rather just drag the thing out rather than just go around always thinking, oh, so I go that one, no, I can't bother. You know, I just take the easiest route. I teach you something about the game, but yeah, tutorial does it far better than me. May have already been here. Right, so if we go here, I'll show you what I mean about the tutorial. You got to wait that things, but you can skip it. Right, okay. These are some. There are 3 altogether, right? Okay, I just haven't signified that one yet. So this is about doing contracts, primary missions. You know, this is like space anomaly, but you can also do the Atlas one. We can do the Artemis thing. I can't remember what the 3rd one is, but there are other ones as well. Like you know, you got these are your missions. So this will teach you weapons and give you new stuff. This is investigate a distress call. This is like you've got to deliver some goods, and this is just install a load of rubbish. And you know, and this is like, you know, some want you to explore a certain system. You know, so these are all and this one here. If you do this one, it'll actually go through the whole process of giving you a submarine, which I think is top draw. Alright, and this is just missions I've put on. If I go to the overseer, I can acquire a circuit board, then he'll help me with stuff. So it's got all this stuff in it, plus it's got a catalogue of all the things you've done. So if I go in here, it tells me my standing, you know, same with the Viking. Yeah, I'm 44, I'm a saviour at the moment. They really do quite like me. I'm a comrade on that one. You know, and I'm just a friend with them. And these are my exploration milestones, you know, contacts, you know, I've done a little bit. Survival things, it's all kinds of stuff here. And these are all my discoveries. These are all the systems I've been to, since I started, which I got tons more on the Xbox. So I presume this one then is probably where I started. But I'll tell you what, let's finish off by just having a quick look at my old crummy old base. And the best way to do that is go to your space station, because they have a teleporter at each one. So I go there, just pull 2 buttons and point somewhere at it. It will actually lock on to that space station. I always have fun doing this, because as I am getting closer to this, I know it kind of pulls you in all by itself, but I like doing it manually. I like, right, that seems to be like the way in. Although it could be that way. I don't know. I like to just kind of like manually try and get it in nice and central by myself, almost like a manual docking, and then until the thing pulls me in. So I feel like, I haven't done a bad job at lining it up. And the scrap dealer there, and the what do you call it when they pull you into the ship on Star Trek? What do you call it? Trucking. Oh, I forgot one name. I haven't watched Star Trek for a while. God, I look even better now with my cape. What did you say? My cape. Right. I'm going to go to my base, which is here. Which is a crummy little base, but I'll end up there just to see what I've done, which isn't very much. I was going to do a hobbity house, but I think it fell down a tree or something. So we'll just do this to finish off. And I might do the odd one of these now and again. That's really loud in my ear. So I get a lovely all-round effect with these Pulse headphones, which are, I've already used them because, it hurts my neck after a while, so that's the only trouble. I wish they would do ultra light ones, but they would probably fall apart, wouldn't they? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought for a minute he's got stuck. Right, okay, then you'll see that I have a lovely square base. I don't know what it is, I'll say that, just in case. I got a lovely square base. This is my Gek attendant. Excuse me.
Factories infest this place, world upon world spitting out resources for no purposes. Yet you are attacked by sentinels for obliterating a single rock. It is outrageous. It makes me sick.
The overseer is right. I am attacked by sentinels for mining small quantities of resources, when factory complexes operate with impunity. Is that what he said? Why do they ignore such greed while I fight for mere survival? I agree that it's injustice. It's unjust.
It is good to see your anger. Ask yourself, why do the sentinels get to choose who suffers? Who gave them this power?
Well, I don't know. That's it, apparently. Right, hello, operator.
Traveller,
you gather data as you explore, do you not? I find myself hungry for information, for more details of the world beyond it. Hello, TG Naidu. Hey, Ray, I'm back. I had to go. Okay, right, when you gotta go, you gotta go, I say. I'm just chatting with my friends at my base. My current research required animal behavior data. Would you be able to assist? Give data. Perfect, traveller. This will greatly aid my research. Please take these down as compensation for your work. Thank you. So they help me out, and if you go to,
For a long time, that's why I wasn't here.
Ah, right. Was that because you had COVID or nasty cold or flu? This guy will provide me with weapons and all the things I need to craft stuff. So I'm afraid, interloper. I feel my end approaching, but I am not strong enough. I know I should have faith, but the nightmares, interloper, the things I have seen, the crimson eye behind my eyes, the wound upon the world. The Vikings go silent. They appear troubled. I ain't got a clue what he's talking about. There. Gra, you're a worthy interloper, I would admit. Yeah, I make change voices every now and again, because I don't know. Oh yeah, it's the plant guy. Trading for ignorance.
Friend, I am pursuing new hybrid plant. It is such fun. Will you help me birth new life? I require considerable plant samples to graft and to splice more than I can grow myself.
You.
Wonderful traveler friend. Oh, the new planets we'll discover. I can already see them in my mind.
Alright, I'm getting excited. So I've got to collect those from somewhere. Obviously a planet has got... Yeah, this is kind of pretty empty here. And this is kind of, yeah, at least a brick wall. Don't worry, I can get rid of the brick wall. I know somebody having fun outside. So I'll just clear this mess. It kind of appears in my house down there, and it kind of rocks overgrow, you know, like they do. So I'll just clear this mess out of my house. Would you mind? No, it's like the opposite of a vacuum cleaner, this. But it can actually do that as well. I mean, I just sometimes I clear this away, and when I come back into the game, it's there again. Hello, hello, Jang's come in.
As I said, I was sick for a long time. That's why I wasn't here. I am
Alright.
having a really bad time, but I came here because I knew you would cheer me up.
Right, well, that's very kind of you to say that now. Yeah, right, okay. As I said, yeah, let me just read that here. That's right, it didn't all filter through very quickly then. Well, I'll try and cheer you up. I hope doing those voices cheered you up. But yeah, I got all kinds of cool stuff. Like, you know, I've got a bolt caster. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of things. So I'm just growing a couple of things. A bit of Mordite. You know, it comes in handy, especially when you're in Mordor.
I'm not having that time.
Hello, the text is repeating itself.
So I won't comment that much. Just gonna watch.
I think it just repeated. And it covered up, so it didn't. Yeah, I'll just clear this mess out of my house. Oh, I've created a dead end there. Okay, we'll pursue that bit. God, filthy mess in there. Terrible, isn't it? Let's just get somebody, hire somebody to come in. Could you lot? Right, okay, this is my, yeah, these are all my storage particles. And they are, you know, they are all in my base, you know, up in my thing. I'm gradually transfer all the balls and, you know, gases and plants and, you know, all the stuff I've got. I've got a little landing porch here, you know, which kind of hovers above nothing. I like it that way. And oh, these are little this is the oxygen harvester that I put down, and that will give him nice chunks of harvesting. So all I've got to do is put some carbon in there. It's amazing what it produces with carbon, and then it just makes oxygen for him, which is fabuloso. So you don't have to do all that running around all the time, you know. Get that sulfurine or whatever, sulfurine, or I don't know what they call it. So I just top it up, and then I'll just suck it out from the atmosphere. And then I've got a load of plants here. Now these gravitino balls are worth a little bit. Well, I mean not a ton, but they're getting a nice pretty penny if you know, if you like pennies. You know, and then grab all this. Can't reach that one apparently. Let's go down the aisle here. That's it. A bit like shopping, isn't it, really? And a bit more over there. Yeah, I can use that for something. Right, okay. Oh yeah, this is my little truck here. I've got a little truck here, so I just whip onto me roamer. What I use for roaming around, obviously. So all you do is push forward and then left and right to steer. I mean, it's pretty basic. You know, just ride around to my heart's content. You know. If anything gets in the way, don't worry about it. It just smash it out of the way. You know, it just destroys it with its fantastic wheels. I don't know what make they are, Dunlop or whatever it is, but there's a quick plug for Dunlop anyway. So I'll see you all next time. I'd like to play a little bit longer, but with the headphones on, it makes it kind of it's the head a bit. You could take the headphones off and just use the mic. Yeah, but I'd have to plug it in and do all that, and that'd be a lot of fiddling around. I have got some, you know, I have got like, you know, a little jump thing. You know, I'll go for a little jump if I want. It is cool. I'll tell you what, this is in 4K as well. If you're on a Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5, this is in 4K. A tremendous amount of detail they've added since they added the next generation one. And you can play it on PC, and if you've got a high-powered PC, you will also get the same thing, but, you know, I find it easier with a controller. Now, I don't know if I've got any... Oh, yeah, I've only just found out, actually, that these here, because I wondered why they glowed, and apparently they're supercharged slots. So if you put them on a supercharged slot, they get supercharged. I don't know how much it supercharges it. And I couldn't care less to be honest. Right, can I put anything in there? I got a mine. Have I got a mining laser? I don't think I got a mining laser. Oh, I ain't got any chromatic metal or life support gel. All right, I could put one of these in if I had the technology. So I could put all this stuff off, but apparently I ain't got any of it. So I'd have to, you know, get that stuff. So all I can do really is, I'm not sure how I do the, how do I do the beam thing? I don't know, I have no idea. So anyway, I'll just destroy that. Alright, I run out of scatter. Oh, I'll try scattering them instead. Blaze javelin. I mean, I think the mining one is probably the best. Oh, hello, did I upset you there? This vicious crab coming for me, I'll soon dispose of you. Oh, he's quite big actually. Hello, well, bye-bye. Yeah, have a nice fly. Did you enjoy the travel? Please come back again. Now, if you pick up one of these plants here, alright, this is deuterium-rich plant here. This gives you a massive boost to your jetpacks, and now you can like boost a lot longer. You know, if I do it like a, you know, I can go a lot further than I would normally do, which is about like 2 feet. Look at that! Look at that! I get a surge out of it, and then when it starts to go like that, then you know you better stop, otherwise you might fall. And there's dihydrogen crystals. You know, I'm a scientist, so I would know what that is. And this is something I haven't scanned. If it's got that colour purpley kind of look to it, that means it hasn't been scanned yet. So if you scan it, you know, you actually get something for doing it. You actually get credits. So it's a good idea to do that, and of course you're discovering all the time. And that's a plant there, you know, I could pick that if I want, but I'm a bit picky. But if it's green, you know, that means, yeah, you know, it's already been scanned. Now, that's a lower flesh, which is one of the best things for your face I can think of. And this is a nice little... Now I could offer it some food if I had them there. Right, let's get some food. Why, Ray? Why are you asking? Well, I'll tell you why. See, if I could go to this guy here, offer it some food. Right, he would be very, very happily fed by that. Right, so if I give him a bit more, he'll go, wait a minute there, buddy, would you like to adopt me as a companion? So, and I can go, alright, give him a little cuddle. It's called Niha Niha, which I quite like. And he's feeling a bit cranky. So, I'll give him a little pat. There you are, Pat. I'll call him Pat. Well, I could give him another little pat, that cheer him up even more. Look at that, and he's fully patted now. So, and I can give him another treat, which would, you know, really fill up his tummy wummy. And I could ride on him, and I'll tell you what, let's customise him. Yeah, no, it's a great game, isn't it? I don't know, he's jumping about a bit. Do you mind? I'll take the camera view, that might help. Right, so what I could do is, if I could find this screwdriver, I could put that on him, a cargo drum. Right, I could put that on him. Yeah, I know, it does get better, don't I? Right, I got to put a solar thing on him, I don't know what that does, just probably warms them up. I got a little, you know, it's all little things, little cuddly things I can stick on him. What about an atmosphere? Yeah, a cargo pack. I don't know if you can carry. You know, you've got that. I mean, a vitals monitor. I mean, that'd probably come in handy. And a file, you know, in case you want to do a bit of housework. But I could change his colour, you know. Like, I'll change the colour of that. I'll make that like that. Tell you what, let's go to green. Just to match him, shall we? There we are. It's all green now. There you are. And once I've done that, I can press B to come out of it. And he'll be, you know, there you are. Now, and this is why everybody loves this game. It's because you can ride them as well. Alright? Now, whoops. Now, I might clip through like that. Right? You might think, well, this is a bit slow. But You haven't really got tremendous amount of control with this thing. You like just, you know, potter about. But, you know, if I push down on the joystick there, look, he can go for a real run. Isn't this cool? Oh, I have got control over him. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And then when you're fed up, you just jump off. Like that. It's a good boy. I might have, he might be the first pet I've ever got. So that's one. Oh, yeah, I got this one as well. Yeah, bye-bye. He's feeling good. He seems alright. I'll tell you what, we'll have a ride on him. Oh, yeah, this is cool. Oh, yeah. Go, Tonto! Whoa! So, I mean, it's great, but this is why this game is, you know, so well loved. It's because, you know, they really put the effort in. Unlike some developers who release it, you know, and it's just a pile of junk. You know, alright, when this came out, I wouldn't say it was a pile of junk, but it was a bit empty. It got a bit samey after a while, but by Jove, they got a bit of criticism for it, because he promised them, you know, the whole world, and the whole universe, and everything else that anybody asked in. But they put that right by putting in 20 different upgrades that were all completely free. And now we've got base building, freighter building, I mean, you name it, they got it now. It's become probably the best game out there. In fact, apparently this has outsold The Witcher 3. Which, I mean, I don't know about you, but that blows my mind. Not that I got much of a mind, but still. But I'd say that blew my mind. I'm trying to get that red stuff. I mean, why walk over there? I'll just do it from there. It has quite a long range, you know, I could do it from there. A bit of ferrite dust, always handy, especially, yeah. I could even do that one, this way up there. Like, you might think, oh, that's a bit far away there. Really? Not that far away. Oh, it takes a bit longer because the power isn't so good, because obviously it narrows after a while. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at the big thing up there. Is that a ship, or is that some kind of? It might be some kind of creature. But just look. It's actually a ship, is it? Wow, that's cool. And with the power that I have in my repertoire, let me. I could pick any one of them. I could pick that ship, but I could just pick this one, you know, because I've got a few different types. You know, I could pick the Raging Force if I want, and I could land them all and have them all, present them all in front of you. I love that as well. It's all good. This condensed carbon. It's good for the, you know, the thing that, you know, you put. What do you call that thing that you carry? A refiner. That's it. It needs that, so it's all a good idea to get the big crystals because they give you more. And I can take off, and it's got it's a bit of effort on the trigger, and it kind of does like a feeling of you winding up the gears. And I think I'll finish off like that. And I'd say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. There's a problem with the server. My tickles. They said tickles there. So there you are, and I got to find that for this guy, and I can do tons of stuff. I got a freighter. I mean, I could bring the freighter in. I mean, I could, you know, so many things I could do. I mean, I'm probably too high in the atmosphere. Yeah, I'm too. Yeah, obviously, that was a bit stupid, really. And I can do this in VR. I'll play the same game in VR as well on PSVR 2 in pretty good quality. There's a slight bit of fuzziness to it, but not too much. But the controls a little bit kind of different because it's like, you know, hand controls. Pardon the expression. Whoops, sorry, I took a bit of a knock there. That one looks quite nice there. It's a high energy one. I'm going to have a very quick go to that one, and then I think we'll finish, because otherwise my neck will fall off and I won't be able to stream tomorrow, which will kill all the siren fans. Although probably half of them don't care. I'll tell you that back, you probably do care. And I love you all for watching. Sometimes I'm in this kind of mood, you know, silly mood. But it's a deadly serious game. I mean, I can even look around the ship. In VR, I can, you know, look behind me as well. Because it's not just the front bit, it's also a back bit as well. So in VR, I can look all the way around and show you that. It's a nice, pretty planet, isn't it? says a high energy. I wonder what a high energy planet means. I mean, it could mean it's full of energy. I'd say, well, I don't know, which bit is thinks the land? The blue bit or the green bit? I'll tell you what, let's head for that green bit. I got a feeling the green bit, you know, is more likely probably be the land. So I'd say let's aim for there, kind of on the cusp, so we get a bit of each. I like to have a little bit of each, you know.
I will try and make it next stream, but as I told you I will probably be gloomy for some time. But you cheered me up and distracted me from WH.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I cheered you up now, TG. And I hope you get well soon. I really do. I hope you recover from whatever ever is ailing you. All right. So take care of yourself, my son. Well, you could be my son. I mean, you're part of my family now. So. Everybody comes in, you know, everybody comes in there. Whoops, I'm coming in a bit too hot there. Oh, land here. Nice planet. Bit rusty. Oh, look at this. Why No Man's Sky is so good. Everything's different. And there's so many quintillion systems. This is just one galaxy. Do you realise, you know, you may think, well, there's only one galaxy. No, it's not. There are loads of galaxies. This is just one of them. So this has got endless joy to everyone. That's alright. I'm going to scan that. Right. And it tells me what it is. Now, because you've scanned it, that's alright, TG. You see that it says pure ferrite and dihydrogen, right? Well, if you didn't scan it, you'd only get pure ferrite, but by doing this, you get both. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I meant to do the my own one. So we'll get a bit, you know, mostly, you know, 3/4 of it will be pure ferrite, but we get a little bit of dihydrogen as well. Look at that. And if you do a scan like this, you know, scan kind of some resources around you, like sodium over there, which is Na, because I'm a chemist as well. I've done physics and chemistry, so I know all this stuff. You know, I know that very too. And this is a funny little creature which disappears under the land, and if you can catch him when he's on top of the land, you might be able to scan it. There you go, there's a scanner. As long as you catch a twiblet of him, what we call it in the game, it's called twibleting. If you twiblet like that, just grab him, just temporarily. It will continue even though he's like, you know, disappears under the ground for a bit. Once you've got a cusp of him, you can you know, get the rest of him. There we go. And all this is giving me money. That's what's good about this game. Oh, hello. It's a grabberry. I'll grab the grabberry, and it says, "Thank you very much. I'll pop back there, and I'll give you another one." And there's hello. It's getting a bit dark now. Got some wonderful skies here too. Look at all this. Look at it. I mean, every galaxy is different. I'm just gonna see if you press this right thing here, you can't do a bash like that. If you do a bash while you're running, right? Do a bash while you run, and then do the jetpack. You get thrust forward like that, and that's a trick that a lot of people use. Because otherwise, if you didn't do that, you just go like that and you just like float along, all steady, like, you know, all steady and slow. Like, you don't want that, do you? So what we do is let that charge up a bit, and then we do a run, and then a jump, and then we can kind of, you know, give ourselves a real booster, and then we land in the water. And there's some at the scan there. There's also some creatures over there, and some more plants. We can zoom in as well, so we can catch this little creature here. Alright, now you can obviously watch, you know, you don't run out of oxygen, so we'll just float up to the top. So a jetpack is helping us get to the top, and we could actually like fly above it for a little bit, just to let the water bit catch up. But because we scan this, you know, this is only giving us one, which is just chlorine, but we will get some dihydrogen as well. I may have changed that after first saying one. It is two actually. There you go. And there are also dangerous things down here. When they did the abyss. Oh crikey, look at the size of that fish. Gotta get that on. And I could name every plant, every creature there is. I could look at the cool, blimey. Wow, that looks vicious, didn't it? I'll rename that. And if I go into my catalogue here, alright, and I go to, well, fauna is creatures, you know, if you know your botany, you know, because I'm also a botanist. This is the flora, which is obviously plant life. This is fauna, which is creatures. I can go and find that one that I found, which was that one. Right, and I can have a look at it. Look, I could rotate it in 360 degrees. You know, I could change the name of it if I want. I could say, we'll call this one Ray Ray Awesome. So, yeah, I know. I mean, that's stupid, isn't it? But I can call it Ray Ray Awesome, and it automatically picks up, you know, a capital. So I can do awesome. Oh, it didn't do the rest of it. That's because I haven't done it in capital. Ah, there you go. Right, now I call it Ray Ray Awesome, right? So now it gets uploaded. So anybody that comes to this planet and sees this particular thing will say, wow, that's called Ray Ray Awesome. And you can do this to minerals, you know, everything. Planets. You can do all of it. So I can name this, you know, Mount Doom, you know, I can name all. I was doing it once on the Xbox, and I was calling them all after the Beatles albums. Honestly, I was. Yes, but that's what you can do. They don't mind as long as you don't use like swear words or anything like that or anything horrible, you know. And obviously, you know, the law will come heavily down upon you on YouTube, and then probably put you in jail for about 6 months. I mean, I might be joking on that one. Alright, there's a little bit of radiation in this world, by the way, so if you wonder what that funny face was. See, this is also a scannable item, and if you get that, shoot that, you will get, yeah, cytophosphate or whatever. I'll scan that one, and you're getting paid for doing all this. That's what I like about this game, is it actually pays you for doing it. I mean, it's fantastic. You just earn money just by scanning stuff. This is exploration at its finest. I might be going a little bit overboard now with the plug-in No Man's Sky, but honestly, it's a fantastic game. For like exploration, a little bit of RPG-ness, because you can do missions and all that. Lots of options. Why that?
On next gen and PC.
No, it's on either TG. It's on PS4, it's on Xbox One, it's on PC, it's on every platform, including the Switch. Yeah, I know, surprising, isn't it? But it even fits on the Switch. So they've done this for every system out there. Probably got on, and they just released it actually the other day. They just released it on Mac, so it's on every possible thing. And that's what people love this game. It's because of they just give it to everybody, and they've made, you know, I don't know how much they made a lot of money out of it, but I would say they jolly well have, because from this very humble beginning, this game has got, it's huge now. It's got everything a space game could ever want. It's called No Man's Sky, yeah. Why is it called No Man's Sky? It's because it's a sky and a universe that belongs to no one, and it's up to you to go out there and make it your own. So that's why it's called No Man's Sky. Rather elegant title, and it's all based on, you know, classic sci-fi. So when you're reading out the text, you know, it's all in that classical hi-fi, you know, sci-fi kind of thing, you know. That classic kind of style of old sci-fi Arthur C. Clarke. It looks amazing, and you know, there are tons and tons of different planets and star system. You know, there are moons or planets with low gravity, so you go really, you can, you know, you float all kind of gently across it, all slow. So it has all that as well. Oh, what's this thing here? Oh, these starship things. They're quite valuable. So they tend to be things like gold, platinum, or silver. So if you see those in the asteroid fields, go for these because these are high value things, which is what the pirates like going for. So look, it's platinum. And you can also scan, and that will kind of highlight some, and some will look slightly different. There's a lovely ringed one there. So I'll tell you what, I'll fly gently towards this one. Right? Okay, I'll see you all next time. I hope you enjoyed this. A wonderful space game if you're interested in it. It's not dull and boring like a simulation. This is exciting. Space battles are simplistic-ish, but you don't have to pull the kind of left trigger so that you lock onto them. You can just do it just by moving to it and make it a little bit more tricky for yourself. And you know, if you're struggling with this game, oh, and you get random encounters. Hey, the traveller, do you wish us to join your fleet? My vessel and those who currently inhabit it are yours to command. Really? What, for free? Hey, our vessel shall be yours, traveller. Oh, you want me to pay for it? I mean, I got 20 million, it costs 2 million. It's industrial specialist. I don't know if I got an industrial specialist. Alright, 2 million, you're on. Hey, thank you. Bless you. Right, I think I'll finish off. I'll just get away from this huge, massive, frustrating freighter. And I'll call in my freighter if I'm far enough away from it. Like that. It's a pretty ugly looking scrape. The only thing I would say, you know, I could think they could do better in No Man's Sky is make the ships, you know, the freighters look a bit, you know, look a bit sleeker and nicer. You know, I got a huge, great big pillar in front of me there. I wish I could like destroy that. Because I tell you what, it gives you a right wallop as you come out. So I think, you know, kind of, you know, yeah, I have to swap this for another one. I'll just zoom in here with the tractor beam. I think they're called a tractor beam because when they first tried out this method, they used a tractor. What, you don't believe me? Come on! And of course, if you're wondering, you know, I can change my. I got different. You know, I got the sleeper vocal or Rob or whatever. You know, I got that one. I can also, you know, have a little animal. I also got a little buggy library, and I can create my own tunes. They did one thing where you could create your own tunes with these little blocks or something. This is my torch. This is their. If I press on here, I can toggle my view, so I'm now in first person, which I generally like to do because everything's nice and close up. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and as I go through the teleporter here, I'll see you all next time. And now and again, I'll have a little go on this and show you what exotic delights are in front of you if you're curious. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. This is my navigator Hajoru. He plans all my stuff. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. And from this planet and this solar system, and from a wonderful game called No Man's Sky, made by Hello Games, and Sean Murray, the founder, and all their team deserve a slap on the back. So I'm just going to slap them on the back right now. There you go. Well done, team. Thank you for making a wonderful space game. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that stream.
Love you, gesture, red heart.
Well, hello, Narinder. I was just about to say, I'm just saying goodbye to you. Have a look at this video after, you know, if you'd be so kind. All about No Man's Sky, wonderful space game. Thank you, Narinder. And I'd like to thank the other people that came in today, which is TG Naidu, to Jag, and to Narinder Sadhu. Thank you, TG. Be safe, everybody. Look after yourselves. And guess what? I'll see you later. Bye-bye now. Bye. Anything else to show before you go? Oh, no, I haven't really got anything. Have you? No. I mean, I'll have a look at that if you want. Quick look at that. Quick look at that. I mean, And these are all my... Yeah, if I do that, I'll end up learning about a
Okay,
sub.
thumbs up, person raising hand, person raising hand.
Thank you, Narinder. On that happy note, we'll say bye-bye. Bye, everybody. And guess what? I'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock for Skyrim. Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, that's super cool, Ray. You ought to play space games more often. Well, I don't know if there's a call for it. Oh, I don't know. I can hear people calling. Can you? Play space games, Ray. Play space... Oh, yeah, you're right. I can hear him calling. Bye. I think you just made that up. No.